So I was playing at the gym the other day and I got this huge urge to do an Aoji Luna tutorial. This is actually a move that's very near and dear to my heart because it was one of the first floreos that I was able to add to the Hoda that was more intermediate, almost advanced. And it's a move that you may also hear out there being called the Gumbi or also as the Au Esquisito. And I use it a lot in the Hoda, and on top of that I've actually been teaching a few friends how to do this move, and I find that they're responding very well to it, and I have a bit of an original take to it, so I figured I'd share it with more people, see if it helps you out. So with that, let's get started. And the way that this move works, it starts from the Au. So this is one of the fundamentals that you really need to get down, just in general for capoeira, but specifically for this move. So you want to make sure that you're adding strength to the kick so that you have speed to it. You also want to have control with it, and then little by little start getting used to pushing your feet to the back. So basically what you want to do is you want to stick your chest out forward and push your hips back as well as your feet, and then little by little start building on top of that. Then the other thing that you want to do is you want to start building a little bit of a distance between the plane that your feet are in and then your hands are in. So you want to have your hands in a plane that's ahead of your feet, and you'll see that your feet will naturally start sort of falling towards the back when you do this. And make sure that you got this down really strongly. Again, I can't stress this enough, without learning this you won't be able to get this move down. And so once you get that down, then there's another drill that I really like, and it's built to teach you how to again build that distance between the plane that your feet are in and the plane that your hands are in. And the drill starts with a crouched down position, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your hands on a plane that's ahead of your feet, but in front of your feet. And oh, but wait, I need to teach you another skill in order to get this thing down. In case that you don't know this just yet, this is called a ponchi. It means bridge, and it starts from a position where you're laying down face up. You put your hands behind your shoulders, and then you push up. And this is going to put a little bit of stress on your shoulder joints, so just be careful with it, but you definitely want to build it. And then one way to build that flexibility and strength on that position is to do the punchy and then straighten out your legs slightly till you feel a bit of a stretch on your shoulders. With it, I used to do push-ups and different things. And now we can go on. So as I was saying, the way that I sort of rationalized what the Aoji Luna was is that it's basically an AU where your feet are in one plane, your hands are in another. And so the closest thing that would help me to kind of get used to that motion and get a feel for it was by doing punchy drills. And as I was saying, you want to go ahead and put your feet in a crouch down position, your hands put them in front of you, and then start doing a punchy. And as you do that, remember that you're going to twist your wrist sort of to the extreme opposite, so that way you can go ahead and do the punchy and slowly get used to it. At the beginning I was really bad at this. It took me some time to get comfortable with it. But what you want to do is you want to do this drill till you are able to sort of add a little bit of speed to it, and it really helps you get a feel for how your body feels while it's upside down and bent over in that awkward Aoji position. I found that when I first used to do this, and still to this day, sometimes when I get upside down, my bars get crossed, I don't know what to do, and everything just goes blank. So I figured I would compensate by building some muscle memory and getting my body in that awkward position without having to do that sort of scary leap of faith. So then what I would do is to add a little bit of a hop into it. And I will tell you, you're probably gonna fall the first time that you do this, but the height is not that bad. You're basically gonna land on your back, and it's okay. Little by little, then I just started doing the hops. Once I got comfortable with that, then I started adding a little bit more of a hop, but not too much, because the good thing about the Aoji Luna is that the closer your feet are to the ground, the better it looks. It sort of shows more control, more flexibility, and it looks really nice. And so just take your time. This is something that, to me, it took me actually a few months, but it was definitely worth it. And now I want to show you a few ways to get into it. This is basically the Aoji Luna, going to it from a fake quechada movement, and basically bring your foot to the back as you do the queixada movement. You can also do it from a meia lua de frente as well. And as you can see, for example, when I do this from a meia lua de frente, if you throw that kick one way and then you do the AU the other way, it sort of helps to work as an esquiva, because if there's a kick coming your way, if you were doing an AU, you would hit it. But when you do AU esquisito or the AU de columna, you're actually going to be able to evade it because your feet are not that high. This is another one that I really like. It's basically from a meia lua de comparso that goes into negativa, and then you weave your hand through to do the AU de columna. It took me some time to get this one, and that's where the punchy drill came handy, because I would do the punchy drill from that position to sort of get my body used to that. And so again, you go ahead and weave your hand through and then do the jump. And as you can see, that's not my strongest side, but I'm still learning. I'm forcing myself to do it both ways, and I find that on this one, speed is my friend. So just keep on going, be persistent with it. It's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna keep on showing you some variations that you can add this move into and sort of get out of as well. This is for my fake meia lua de compasso. And just have fun with it. Just take your time. One of the things that I find it's almost therapeutic and a lot of fun is I basically go into the gym and I'll start focusing on one move, and I'll try to think of ways of getting in and out of it so that I can go ahead and add the combinations in the and have fun. And that's pretty much it. This is the AU de columna. Some people call it the gumbi, other people call it the AU esquisito, and hopefully I'll see you guys getting this done more in the roda.
Seriously?
Marre des rondades? Ça fait mal, n'est-ce pas? Oui! Nous avons la solution. Avec des roues, vos chevilles sont préservées. Fini les grosses secousses, fini les tendinites, fini les...
Faut que j'arrête les rondades.
Maintenant, faites-vous aider à arrêter les rondades. Une bonne roue peut vous donner autant de punch qu'une rondade. Mais how? Voici pour vous quelques exercices pour améliorer la puissance de vos roues. Voici la roue à ne pas faire, absolument dégueulasse. Ceci ne vous donne absolument aucune énergie. Améliorez votre souplesse de jambes et entraînez votre roue avec l'écart le plus grand possible. Associé à un bon gainage, vous serez plus solide et conserverez plus d'énergie. Envisagez votre roue comme une rondade, placez vos mains de façon identique afin d'entraîner le même étirement musculaire au niveau du corps. Lorsque le premier pied est posé, assurez-vous que le deuxième est encore le plus loin possible. La première jambe d'atterrissage est inutile. Rabattez la deuxième jambe comme une rondade. C'est cette deuxième jambe qui donnera le punch. Vous allez décoller à la fraction de seconde où la deuxième jambe tapera le sol, comme une rondade. Effet rondade garanti. Voici un autre petit exercice sympa. Entraînez-vous en commençant par des roues salto simples, roue salto arrière, salto avant.
Bom pessoal, hoje vai ter um tutorial aqui. Dessa vez é um movimento meio complicado. Pelo, né? O peão de mão. O que consiste o peão de mão? Bom, você vai na ginga, claro. Você vai tentar bater como se fosse puxar meia lua de compasso. E meia lua de compasso. Então, já que estão assim, vocês vão parar aqui, tá vendo? E vão jogar seu pé pra cima. Assim, com a força da minha lua, vocês vão girar. Olha. Bom, você entendeu? Só que aí vocês vão precisar colocar a outra mão. Aí você vai ficar meio legal. Preste atenção. Entendeu? Ok, no final vocês vão parar e vão finalizando. Entendeu? Repassando, meia lua de compasso. Meia lua de compasso. Ah, lembrando, sempre nessa posição. Ó. É isso. Tem nada mais pra falar.
Pode?
Falou!